Salaam alaikum, everyone. Salaam A Lake Yes. Salaam, peaceful lake, peaceful water. Salaam, peace, may peace. Alaikum, alaik, always wanted to say that. Next to a lake. Oh, isn't this the irony? Yes, Salaam A Lake His Royal Highness is in nature, and I am enjoying myself right now. I am at peace. I feel warm. I feel excited. I have butterflies in my stomach. Nothing could be better. Let's go down to the water's edge, shall we? We could go down to the water's edge and check this out. There's ducks around here. Well, I'm not going to go that far. But you see that I'm next to water again. It is always my common theme. Water is within the flow of what I am. I have lots of water in me, and water is a conductor of electricity, right? It is also the one that can also short it out. So, either way, I'd rather look at it the positive way. Because all things are energy. And what does energy do? Water, like electricity, share the same properties. Correct? Right. One thing that they all do is they flow in the path of least resistance between negative and positive. What a lot of people fail to realize is that, like all things that flow from negative to positive between the poles, right? As it goes from narrow bandwidth, it widens its bandwidth as it flows into the more volume and oscillation. The more you crank more water into a river or lake, the more space it needs to exist. And the wider the bus, the wider the ditch or bus, like in electricity and a computer, the wider the bus, the slower the flow of energy. The more narrow the bus or opening or ditch, the faster things flow. You see? It is the way of nature. So I am in nature. I am constantly in nature. Yet, I am nature. I am all things. I am all things. Just like the Akashic Record, just like God, just like my DNA. It is made of all things. It has got music in it. There's a resonance to my DNA, just like it is of yours. There is inherent frequency oscillation to your DNA. And when you harmonize with it, you're in balance with it. You see? And that's what you have to do to... It's like an octave, right? In music. Music is life. It is all things. Because music and sound is one of the elements that helps create things. Right? And we create music. We generate music because it is actually energy. And it follows, just like everything else, the thermodynamics, the laws of thermodynamics. Because you cannot destroy nor create. You can utilize the energy. You can tap into it, into the flow. You see, it's like this water here. If I wanted to tap into this, I could drop a tap in there and start pumping the waters in small amounts wherever I wanted it to go. It's just an example. You see, the water still exists, and the source of that water still is going to pump the same or a similar amount of water within it. So I go with the flow. It's the current. Get it? Current. There's an electricity to water. There is electricity in water because there are currents. You got to understand the law of thermodynamics and the laws of electricity and many things. Okay, yes, I understand these things. It is all part of what I am. Okay, I am, therefore, I am. So, I am in nature. So, just so you guys can see that I've always been in nature. And sometimes being on a city street is nature, because the city street was built in a place where nature exists. So, it doesn't matter. It's all in nature. You have to understand. Nature is everywhere, because we are nature, and nature is us. You have to understand all these things. So, we are wise and high vibrational. So, His Royal Highness just wants to check in and say, hi, everyone. And please raise your vibration and just be the best version of you that you can possibly be. Doesn't mean being positive all the time. It's okay to feel negative every now and then, because you have to go back to the start of the energy source and go back into the positive. See, it takes negative to become positive. If you use the negative to become positive, it is not a hindrance. You see? So this is something you must learn. To learn to use the negative energy. The more negative energy you feed me, the more positive I become. You see? The more negativity you give me, I'm going to turn that into it's like dumping more water into this lake or river or whatever it might be. Dumping more water into it. You're going to help overflow its banks, and you're going to give me more energy and more things to deal with. And yes, you're helping me. So all the negative people who smear my name, you have no effect on me, okay? You have no effect on me. You're helping me. And I must thank you for that. I am grateful that your negativity has become my positivity. Oh, the real way to get at me is to leave me alone and not bother me anymore and not pay any more attention to me. Just like I'm not paying any more attention to you. And what kind of effect has it had on you? Ha. I'm just saying that to the people who were doing the smear campaign. If you're not one of them, pay no mind. Isn't this beautiful, guys? Isn't this absolutely gorgeous? Look at this. Look at this. His Royal Highness is going to take some more pictures. And yes, I'm going to enjoy this nature because I can. All right? It's been raining here for a long time. Okay, days. Ever since I've been here. In fact, I drove into the rain. So, it's been very heavy rain, and it's just craziness. Showers of blessings. My blessings have yet begun. And you have no idea how many more blessings I will be getting. The level of blessings will blow your mind. Because I'm going to share my wealth. Okay? I'm sharing my wealth. I'm sharing everything that I have. I'm solving problems. I'm going to give. I'm not putting a fence around my wealth. I'm going to take care of me first. Then I'm going to take care of everybody else. It's got to be the way it is. Alaikum salam, my dear friends. keep your energy high.